If you can't get a miracle, become one. It's about bettering the lives of others, being part of something bigger than yourself, and making a positive difference. I was never crippled until I lost hope. I never met a bitter person who was thankful, or a thankful person who was bitter. It's a lie to think you're not good enough. It's a lie to think you're not worth anything. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over. Don't put your life on hold so that you can dwell on the unfairness of past hurts. Some injuries heal more quickly if you keep moving. If you need a friend, become someone else's. If you don't have hope, give hope to others. If no one opens, knock on several doors at once. We all can find something bad or imperfect in each other. But I prefer to look for grains of gold. Act in such a way as to guarantee that your own actions inspire and empower you. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, God knows it. He is with you. He is going to pull you through. Often people ask how I manage to be happy despite having no arms and no legs. The quick answer is that I have a choice. I can be angry about not having limbs, or I can be thankful that I have a purpose. I chose gratitude. God gave you just one mouth, but He gave you 2 ears, so you should listen twice as much as you speak. I don't want to be someone's reason to hate their life. I want to be someone's reason to seek something more in their life. I honestly didn't think miracles could ever come from my broken pieces, and I was disabled in fear that my dreams would always remain as dreams. Don't give up on you. I encourage everyone to know that God has a plan for their life and that God never makes a mistake, even though it seems like He is not listening or paying attention sometimes. People always complain that they can't do this and they can't do that. If we look at our lives and concentrate on things that we don't have or wish to have, that doesn't change the circumstances. The truth is that we have to focus on what we have and make the best out of it. You can't always trust your emotions. You can't always trust your feelings. And I'm not talking about pain, but I'm talking about more about life issues where something happens to you, or somebody says something to you, or somebody said nothing to you and you're waiting for them to say something to you. The biggest temptation, I believe, is to feel comfortable, to feel like you've worked through all of that here on earth, and are satisfied with this life. There are no short and easy paths to a long and lasting happiness. Pain is pain. Broken is broken. Fear is the biggest disability of all, and will paralyze you more than you being in a wheelchair. Just because I don't understand God's plans does not mean that He is not with me. I'm just one small, tiny example. Pick any true life hero, whether it's Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, or the Reverend Martin Luther King, and you'll find someone who had to weather adversity, prison, violence, even the threat of death, but held on to the belief that their dreams could prevail. Remember, action brings reaction. When you are tempted to abandon your dreams, push yourself to continue one more day, one more week, one more month, and one more year. Remember this: God has a truly great purpose for your life. Live it without limits. Life may not be going well for you now, but as long as you are here, as long as you press forward, anything is possible. If God can use a man without arms and legs to be His hands and feet, then He will certainly use any willing heart. The truth of who we are is how we live day to day. If you want to influence others, the most important thing you can do is be a living example of the principles, ideals, and faith that you advocate. The best way to share your beliefs with others is to live according to your faith when you are under pressure, when challenges arise, and even when life seems to be piling one hardship upon another on you. Don't put your life on hold so that you can dwell on the unfairness of past hurts. Understand the truth of your value and the truth of your purpose. You'll be amazed at what happens when you refuse to quit. The greater the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. You may not control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. I have the choice to be angry at God for what I don't have, or be thankful for what I do have. Take small steps in the right direction. No matter how small your steps, keep moving forward. I don't want arms and legs, I want peace. I don't want arms and legs, I want to be a miracle for someone else. God won't allow anything to happen in your life if it's not for your good. And know that there is always someone out there who believes in you and who loves you just the way you are. Don't give up on God. Don't give up on love. Money can't heal your heart. Money can give you purpose. I don't want arms and legs, I want purpose. Fear is the biggest disability of all. and will paralyze you more than you being in a wheelchair. This life is full of great experiences if we only give it a shot.